What's up, y'all? It's Mike. We're back with our Coastal Carolina Dynasty. We're in week 11. We're going to face off against State. Last week we played UL Monroe and we took a 14-point victory. We're keeping our conference championship uh, opportunity alive. We are undefeated right now in the conference. Um, we are undefeated at home still. We got our first victory, I believe, or maybe it was our second victory away. But we're going to go ahead and get started here. We're going to start off with our recruiting as usual. We did have someone commit to FAU here, so we're going to take them off of the board. Unfortunately, it was a left side linebacker, which are hard to get, so we're going to look to replace him. So we're going to remove him off the board. Then we're going to go up here, and this guy right here is probably going to go to FAU as well. Let me see. Yeah, we already got the visit, and it just really wasn't enough here. Uh, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our 50 hours off, and I'll help us scout a little bit because we're gonna go ahead and take him off. So we're gonna go look for a left side linebacker, if there's any available. Okay. Here's some possible ones right here. Some threes. We can check them out and see. Two power rushers. We'll go ahead and put, well, let's see. This one is JUCO, so let me try this first one. Go ahead and scout him out. Okay. He's a solid pick. He's not a gym, but go ahead and put 50 hours into him. See if we can get in that top 8 without offering a scholarship. Now what we're going to do here is see if we can't schedule some visits for some guys. Maybe we can get 2 visits off. It'd be nice to go ahead and get him. Of course, this is week 13. Let's see. Week 13 was in 2 weeks. It's week 11. So we can go ahead and schedule him. Do proximity to home since the A+. And then probably this right tackle. We could, he's already see. We could schedule him, but the problem is that he has a week 13 visit with Liberty. And so we're going to just have to hope that they lose that game so that his interest goes down a little bit. Probably going to go with this right tackle here. So we got to free up 5. We got to free up 5 hours somewhere. And we could probably do it with this punter, to be honest with you. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we can do it with the punter. South Carolina looks like he's going after him, but I think they just offered him a scholarship. Or we can go with the full. Let's see. I'd like, yeah. Let's go with the punter. We thought the scholarship offer anyway. All right, we're gonna go up here and hold with the right tackle. Okay, so we have to offer the scholarship to schedule a visit. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and pick send me home. It's our best thing. And we got 5 hours left over. And he's very close to committing. He is 2. Yeah, there's some guys in here that are pretty close to committing. So I think what we could do, take some hours. Some other guys. Give them 25. Alright, Jesus, pretty close to it. Alright, so now that we've done that, our hours all together, we've used everything. X our recruiting, make sure our depth chart is okay to play with. And then we can go ahead and get our game knocked out. Not sure if he's always been 79 and he's been 78. I thought they were the same. Okay. Tackle's in the right spot. Guard, center's in the right spot. Right tackle's in the right spot. But then right hand. Tackle, left side, and right side. Okay, we're all good. All good to go. Alright, so App State's got us beat in all categories. Not a big deal. We've been playing very well. Make sure our playbooks are right here and we're ready to go. Make it Bob. It'd be nice to win out. Now that we got a little hang of our offense and a little bit better on defense, just prevent the big plays. We're kicking off here first.
Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
3 and out would be great. I'd like to score first, get a little bit of a lead.
There's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense,
Aguilar here, which is going to be the starting quarterback of Tennessee this year. Let's see what he can do.
Get this man the football.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Mountaineers got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled there by the defense. Really good job working through his progression.
I'd like to get a stop and get off the field.
Big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB.
He might keep it here.
I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football.
He didn't keep it.
Get upfield
But,
and chew up some extra yards.
He got the first
The
man.
Mountaineers get enough to move the chain.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good for this offense.
That's outside. This is a big deal.
He had all kinds
No kind of game.
As soon as he got it, he had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play.
They have a spread out here, so if they run up the middle, we might be toast.
He's looking to throw.
Oh,
Got it in the middle. It's
okay.
Robinson. And the catch was
Unfortunately, our
sorry,
outside linebacker did not see the ball coming, because that would have been a pick. That just goes to show the difference in awareness in players. Someone with a higher awareness would have picked that off really easily.
This time they'll go to the running game. Got room at the 35.
They're really
Just
moving
carving
offensively,
up
trying
this
to
defense and getting it
keep it
down to the
balanced
24.
on
I think it's really
running.
important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right
Holding
now.
3 points
Remember,
to go
he's the
now.
kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering
Oh
the
my gosh,
success
he's
now
getting me
early.
with it. Like, that looks real promising for them, but we hunkered down in the red zone, so I can't complain.
Splits the upright, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a
Let's see what we can do here on offense.
Will try to shut him down. And he takes
Ooh,
this from inside.
looked like we had a little hole there. We just didn't have the spurt to get up there. That was a solid return.
The Chanticleer offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Okay, Washington's getting loose a little bit. I really like this running back, though. He normally doesn't go down on the first hit.
As an offensive
He's pretty
coordinator,
strong.
you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles,
Oh, man.
arms,
That was my fault. I need to go on the outside there.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, we clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent.
Second for
make
we're
that
going to try to
defense
bring this
physically
bad
have a
boy.
challenge.
You just got to have patience. You got to let your wide receiver clear through all the bodies in the middle of the field, and they just couldn't hook up on that one.
Catch in the middle, it's
12
Coleman.
yard gain.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have?
Looks like they're running cover 3. We might get number 4 open. If not, we'll look for 82 on the left.
Wide open, good throw, good catch, first down.
Okay, good throw on 82. Man, he's a little slow, but that's all right. We got some good yardage right there. That was a successful play. I could have waited half a second later to throw that ball, but we got it. So
They'll try the run.
Walker's here, so we're gonna have to.
So they'll send out the field goal unit.
It's an awkward angle, y'all.
And this
We got it.
splits the upright.
Hit off, we got it. I don't care how it goes in, and we're there.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
Okay, well, that was a promising drive as well for us, and we turned out with 3. That's all right. As long as we can match their scoring,
Just about set to kick it away again.
we'll be good.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Okay, nice little stop here.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short.
He got it, didn't he? He shorted it. Oh my gosh.
At the 35.
Yo, that is crazy.
They're thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. They're trying to get to him.
Man, he ran
It's his
it.
connection.
Perfect
He
ball.
steps out of bounds,
Good
but he's
route.
got a first down on the play.
Not bad defense. It was
The
just
reason
perfect
third
ball.
down is called the money down. What a great find by the
See,
quarterback.
that's a situation
Great
where we
job
need to
finding
get
his
off the
receiver.
field.
At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
The lone back's got it.
Oh man, we are
Gets
missing
away from
tackles,
one,
and it's
right
just
through. And he has a solid gain before the defense.
instead of second and 11, they're at second and
Frustrating when you get a guy
4.
in his spot, he's in the hole, he's there to do his job, and he can't get the guy on the ground.
That's
your
pretty
job.
strong. I ain't gonna lie. He's broken a lot of hand tackles and stuff.
You gotta make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they gotta manage
Look,
the
he is
situation.
breaking the
Stop is
first
made
tackle
at the
every time.
36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down.
And I don't
So
care if I
he
get
is
it
an
by
issue.
2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Unloads to the wideout.
Dang,
Tremendous
man, that
awareness along the sideline.
linebacker was in
Everything he did
position.
was
He
down to
just
get the
he
kickoff.
didn't step in
Yeah, I
front. He
love the
stepped
awareness by
behind.
the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver
Mm.
decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Quarterback on the
Okay, so he
keeper.
kept it this time.
He rolls
Knew
all
he'd
the
keep
way
going
down
over
the
him.
5-yard line before they finally
Air
get him
drive and
stopped.
stop right here would
Well,
be
this is
nice.
one of the
Number
fastest
three.
quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the
Off
football.
here. He's
gonna
real
hit a
strong,
little
so he
quick
knows that
and
first.
just lower his shoulder, be physical. Be
Okay,
powerful.
they decided to pass. I think that was a mistake on their part.
And down he goes at the 9.
That's a massive play by the defense. They were
'Cause I
not
would've just
full
ran that
second
bad
and
play,
inches.
man.
They thought pass was a possibility. They
Tried
get
to,
the
man.
sack, and now they force the offense in a 3rd and long situation.
Okay, so now we're in
They've
a
gotten
much better
pushed back, but it's
situation
still
instead of
3rd
going.
and goal. They'll
And
try
they
to pop the draw.
run it. Okay, we're gonna make stop it. That's what they want to
Move
do.
in the book, except the forward move. Stops for a short gain. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the
Over 3
first
more.
half. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Right down the boulevard.
Okay.
It's good. And with that field
All right, so
goal
we're gonna
right
try to
now,
draw this thing down in 2
we
minutes.
check in with Kevin
Score.
Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Do get ball back, I believe.
Audience will have an interest in the one that just
He
finished
loses that
up.
thing. All right, return
Kent
it.
State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in
Okay, they have
Northeast
nobody in the
Ohio.
box.
They'll
Simply
enjoy
break
this
along
one
with him.
all week. A lot to go through in the film session this
Okay,
week for
first
both.
down.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds the tight end. And he's not going to get there.
Okay, so he took a timeout. I might go for this. This is super risky, y'all.
The tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time, just
I wouldn't really
create it.
suggest
As a
this
result,
at
as soon as he
all.
made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
Probably gonna bring the
I
heat too.
understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his
Okay, we
man.
got the
It's
first down.
Coleman.
Took a risk.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Probably wasn't a good
Wow,
decision.
and that was just a bang-bang.
To be
play.
honest, we
That
just got
4th
lucky.
down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra
matchup here
mustard on it.
in the
and he
left
shows you
side,
the
but
arm
that safety
talent on
gets.
the throw.
Going up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Gets it out fast. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the
nice
ball
to be
carrier
able to
in time
get-
to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
Get a big play here, but
Back to throw, it's Kim. He's got the tight end. They'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out.
so we got it. Tie it up. Let's just hope that they don't return this kickoff.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Honestly,
And with time running out here,
that's what I thought
in the
they'd
first
do.
half, this offense will choose to take a
we'll
knee.
get the ball back, I believe. All tied up. All defensive game, really.
Played 2 quarters, and
All right, so we get ball
kicking off
first
to start
here.
the second half.
It'd be nice to punch one in. Just on the first touchdown of the game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping
Should
for
have
something
took
a
that
little more
left.
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a
Still
ball
can get
game like this
82
one.
when they're
Yeah, and it's
outside
been a
battle.
good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out
Okay,
process.
so there was absolutely
And that
nothing.
defense gets to him, and down he goes at
Absolutely
the
nothing.
9.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going.
That's tough.
He just
Not
kept
looking good.
backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Okay, so we break a long one here. That's ideal.
To stop, but not before he takes a chunk on
It'd be
what
nice
they
to get
need
this
to
first
move the
down.
sticks.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was second and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got third and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again?
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
Okay, it's going to be first down.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one.
Got
out there on
101
37.
yards passing already, so we're not too far from
time to work all the way across the
from your
field
goal
on the
here.
drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able
Our
to turn
crosser.
it into the first down.
Makes the grab. It's Tucker. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Putting back to the running game here. Let's see if we can get
Defense
this
needs
sweep
to
on
have a
the
plan for this guy. They weren't ready for
outside.
that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. And the DB just can't stay with them because of his speed. And as a result, they give up a big one.
Okay,
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be
nice
second
little run
and
there.
3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line
Washington
lathered
in
up
here.
and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
The run from the shotgun.
Going.
And he'll be taken
It's like,
down.
wow, I
but
like
he does have
Washington
enough
a
for the
lot.
first down.
He just
All right, defense.
does not go
what
down
we
on
can't
that
do.
first-
We can't give up this many chunk yards
on
on
that
the ground.
first,
Got to commit more guys to
tackle.
the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
across the middle here.
He's right on target.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB.
We got a nice drive going here. We just want to make sure we punch it in. Don't want 3 points.
The give to the back. They knock him down.
Can't-
at the
can't win games
21.
off
It's a
field goals.
pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. And the Chanticleer has come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. And they'll finally get him.
Okay.
Putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are
Okay.
Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Finally got in the end zone, y'all. We'll
the
take
lead
it.
with the 6.
Washington did a lot of dirty work there.
Man, did he show some pops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody.
Very good drive.
Hey, I'll
Still
go by
plays
there
80
if I need
yards.
to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
Took our time.
Almost ready to
Didn't
kick it
force
away
anything.
after scoring
Well,
a touchdown.
almost threw a pick there to that corner that was waiting on that crosser.
And he's going to bring it out.
Okay, got a solid stop here.
Guys throwing the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those
Okay, we got
catches.
it off our. Oh, he. I don't even know how. Our home forward just can't.
The passing game.
We don't have anybody that can just rip through and embarrass them.
Third down play from the gun.
Yeah, he got all day.
Getting some heat.
Finally, okay.
And the defense
That ended up working out
with
because
the
our
quarterback,
coverage
and
was
down he
great.
goes.
We did not have that initial
just nowhere
pressure.
to go with the football for that quarterback. The defense in a nickel, they had extra DBs on the field doing a nice
Alright,
job
so let's see if we can
back
take
end
advantage of
covering.
this hard
Just no
situation
receivers
here.
able to
Because
get
last thing we want to do is not get any points off of this.
You'll call
We have
for
a
the
great
fair
field
catch.
position. It's like both our backs are kind of tired.
Offense headed back to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep
Okay.
this defense guessing. Molly.
Nice 8-yard
You gotta be
gain
searching
here.
for answers after that last drive. You stack another
He,
drive on top of this.
he is hurting though,
Defense's
so
heads are gonna be spinning all over the place.
gonna have to be careful with him.
8-yard pickup on first
Wear
down.
and tear
Leaves him with
causes
second and
fumbles.
short.
That's the last thing we want. We're gonna check out the safety, see if we can win on that left side. If we can, like,
Looking for a man. It's Kim.
man.
They're working that left side. They make the stop.
Safety stayed over there, plus 82 was kind of locked down. All right. Still looking for this play to work right here. Okay. That's the end of the third, y'all.
Playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
First down.
Stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Well, the defense
Guess we can
blitz. They didn't have everybody in
talk a
gaps,
little
and
bit.
the offensive line took advantage.
There's still a ton
of
of time,
getting
though, so
some
I'm
push,
not.
opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The Chanticleers are on the move.
If we can get him beat right here.
From the red zone, looking for a man.
Okay.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Couldn't get anything going right there. Let's see.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
The screen off.
They've got the screen set up.
Got the first.
Here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Okay.
Absolutely perfect. And now the lead.
It would have made no sense to go for that and then not get it and then come down and score and tie the game. I'd rather have some sort of points. There's no risk at all going for the field goal. We're right in the
Bring it
middle.
out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running.
I would like to get the ball back just so I can throw over here and pass and guarantee those yards.
State offense returns to the field.
This game has gone by.
Last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to.
Part of it is because they run the ball as well.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They're gonna go for a big play here soon. I would think.
Looking downfield, it's Aguilar.
Well, they have plenty of time.
Fires to the big fella.
Distract with these little routes.
Doing there is that
They're gonna hit a
defense
big one
runs it
here
out of
soon.
bounds. I know you want to take what the defense gives you, but at this point, you have to push the ball downfield a little more, David.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Check the football down. That's
Turnover would be great, just so we don't have to deal with the pressures. Okay, he throws it away here because of the coverage was great. I don't. We're on cloud.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
Expect the tight end to get hit here. No, it's a wrong third.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to the air one more time. He's taking a
Take
deep
the shot
shot
here.
late in the game. And that
All right, we got the pick.
up in the end zone. Really
So
nice focus by the
that's a way
sophomore.
to
He jumped
finish
on his
it
chance
right
to make a
there.
play.
Our quarterback is hurt.
That should be the
All right,
nail in
does
the
have some
coffin.
wear
What
and
a
tear.
great break on the football. Getting the
I'm
big
not
turnover.
really sure if he got hit. I think he might have got sacked there last
Be smart
time.
on offense and run that clock.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Quickly out to the tight end.
There's no 5-yard gain there.
Timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I'm not
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm.
positive that that was enough to not.
Confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy
The ball
throw.
here,
You can
guarantee
tell
us first
these guys,
down.
They rep that play
Take their
in practice
timeout.
all the time, and it's now showing up here on film.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Looking for a man, it's Kim. Fires to the
Caught
tight end.
one and win here. They're better than us. every category.
This one's over if I just take a knee.
Away, it was an away game, so it's always good to win those away games, and it was a conference game, I believe.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong.
Watch that, pretty good game.
Every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team.
So we did everything right here. No turnovers.
They watched the film. They got good.
No turnovers. Scored when they scored. Hunkered down on defense when we needed to, and just got the job done. So we'll check out the stats here. Alright, so 1 in the first downs, total offense. We ended up winning the rushing yard battle, which we were very behind at halftime. They were just kind of killing us, but once we took the lead, it kind of forced them to pass a little bit. So ended up working out in our favor. They only got 14 attempts passing. We went 18 for 25, which isn't terrible. I mean, that's pretty solid. 192 passing yards, so we went well above our goal there. They did beat us in the third down conversions, mainly in the first half. They're kind of just killing us. The difference, I think, might have been that fourth down conversion we got. Of course, we won the turnover battle, but that was great. So, we'll turn to the hub here, and we'll sim to the next week. We did level up, so next week we will get to use our little coach points here. Advance the week, see what's going on, see if we got a player of the week or anything. So we had 2 guys which were tops. Okay, so we are ranked, y'all. We ranked for the first time. We're number 23. I was not even sure if we would be ranked just because we're in the Sun Belt. We're not really playing competition, but we are on a 5-game win streak, and we're undefeated in the conference. So we are going to play Marshall at Marshall, and I just want to see what they're looking like. Okay, so they're supposed to be better than us. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we can play just as well as we just played. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching week 12 or week 11. Next week we'll do week 12, and I'll see you again here soon. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and see you.